My name is Delight. You're welcome to another episode of Mike and Matters. Here is the podcast where we bring real gist to your doorstep. Today we are having a conversation that is centered on something pathetic, something that we don't want to talk about it, but we just have to talk about it. It's concerning the crime related issues that involves young people. And that is the reason why I have someone with me here, a young person like me. She's Imole Ayo. This has left so many comments from Nigerians, from young people, from adults, from everybody is saying something about it. Most people are asking why, some are saying that was more than that. And a lot of things. Nigeria will always be Nigerians will always be Nigerians. But I'm in doubt, my first point or my first concern is according to him, according to his confession, he claimed that he was in a relationship with this girl and then she cheated according to him. They release videos of them having some fun moments together, and then at the end of the day he butchered her. So I think that's one of the reasons why I was asking if you feel that Ajayi Timileyin was in a relationship.
I would say they might be in a relationship, and on the other way, because how feel someone you once said you love into your life, do I don't know how it feel like harm. understand, can still do better. But she might think that like she might even know that this guy can some see a guy that will beat you when you get married to you. Sometimes you, when you are in a relationship, you just raise the voice at you. Raise it and just know that this man is a wife beater. But as a lady, you can just avoid it. Shit, love him like that. But when you get to his house, you will know that that time is just a preamble to what you want to do with your life when you get married to him. So she may just say,
Now, we these young people, these guys who go after it, like this thing is becoming common. It's just as if everybody is doing it, right? But now who they catch like this? Release, yeah, I've come across it. But I do not know if he used to be before he left and started doing something else. But we know that especially as a guy, the kind of pressure that is being mounted on male gender, especially as they are growing up, and when they see their friends making it in life, they feel so out of, like they feel so out of place, like can I really make it? So now most of them are being pressurized by either family or society, and if you don't make it in life, they could just bench you one side, you know. Now can we say that is it could be one of the reasons why this guy decided to, in as much as you say yes, wickedness is one of them, but let's look at it from this angle. What if it could be that, what if it was that the guy was pressurized to do this? What if it's because he was tired of the hardship? What if it's because he was tired of, Nigeria, you go to school, we think certificate will help you, but you finish and your certificate will be there staring at you. You will think your skills will help you. You finish and your skills will be there staring at you. So can we now point all these things? The one reason, hardship.
same pressure that is on you. Why don't you carry on? Poison yourself? Yes, let's be truthful. If you know that people are giving you pressure everywhere and you cannot stand it again, then kill yourself. That is just it. Instead of you taking another person's life. So the same pressure that made you
As if it's giving room for other people to try this other way because they feel that's the best. Because it seems as if that's the quickest way to make money in Nigeria. But that's just by the way. Now, my major another concern again. Do you feel this judge
start from the edge. They should cut his leg, Piam.
you might get your own for body.
Exactly.
I understand you. But what if they give this guy a chance?
For what?
What if they maybe life imprisonment?
No, that's not even good at all. Because this is Nigeria, we just say yes. In the time past, the governor of the state visited the prison yard and he asked all the prisoners to be released. All they can say is jump out of his fence. So what are we now talking about?
But many Nigerians are still, there are people that are so pathetic about this. Why?
Pathetic.
Because they are feeling so sad about it because his family has lost a member or a child, a son, a brother, whatever it is.
Okay, Salome family income. They lost their soul. Not even just lost. A person, a daughter, butchered like meat, ready to be sold.
But now, do you know that in as much as Korean ladies, young people like us, who still feel that one is Salome case, then they'll be more careful. And now it beats me why ladies know that for ladies now, they know that this particular guy they are with, the guy is way no pure, but they are still with him. Should we say it's love?
Love is what they are getting from the person.
But they claim they love this supposed guy.
No, it is not love. What we are calling love in this our own time, is just infatuation and what you can get from other person. You get it? Like if I know that this guy is earning good and I can get something, he can pay my bills, I will tell him I love him. Okay, there is a particular video I watched. The guy say, "Oh, if you don't have money, I'm not going to date you again." Yes, he said it to the guy's face.
Wow.
So definitely it is not the guy that she loves, but the money. They are looking for a guy that can pay their bills. That's why you will see girls that say, if my boyfriend don't have money, I cannot cope with him. The problem is the boyfriend your father or your mother? Why should he care for everything you need?
So what do you want to tell? Especially students, mostly. Yeah, and the funny thing is that there are ladies that support their men to even go into fraud.
Of course, it's because of the money. What they will because they say, I want to belong.
And then they'll say, I'll be very, very careful. You cannot use me.
You cannot be
careful.
You cannot be
careful. We've heard ladies who say they are extra careful.
Never.
They cannot.
If you can use it, if you can use his mother. So what do you
concerning this. Somebody said this kind of things now that are happening, that is because they are poor people. That if, for example, now they find out that the governor of a particular state do this particular kind of crime, they'll let us know about it. Of course, they'll let the public know. But before you know, one way or the other, they will corner the case. Let me use that. They'll manipulate the case, and before you know, the case is silenced. So does that mean, because if we want to judge this guy, how about those that are doing it and they are letting them go scot-free because they hold top position? Does that mean that this thing called justice or judgment is only being effect, or is only having a